One recent study found that trust in AI-generated content is incredibly low, with many people feeling uncomfortable when they can't even tell if something is written by a human or by a robot. And your audience can sense when you weren't there, when your heart wasn't in it, when you were mailing it in. And the internet is flooded with this polished bullshit, and it's creating a massive trust problem. But if you could use tools like ChatGPT to 10x your output, in a way that actually amplifies, your unique voice and your stories, the parts of you that no machine could ever fake. But what if you could use it to finally destroy writer's block instead of, replacing your creativity? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today and how to do it. So we're going to turn AI from a soulless replacement into your most powerful creative partner. My name is Rob Jarrett, and for the last 20 years, I have been a coach, an entrepreneur, a producer, and I want to share my experience every step of the way with you. So let's do this. The problem and the promise and the why. The problem isn't the AI itself, it's how most people are using it. They're treating it like a magic button. Copy, paste, polish, click, done. The result is a tidal wave of generic, repetitive crap that all sounds exactly the same. And I know you know the words that I'm talking about, like delve, navigate, today's digital world, a total game changer. That it's language that sounds smart, but feels completely empty. So here's the thing. Audiences are getting way smarter. They don't just want information. They want connection. They want your perspective, your legitimate, authentic perspective. They want your stories, your hard-won wisdom. They can feel the difference between content that was created with care and content that was just generated. The great irony is that in the mad rush to be more efficient, creators are churning out stuff that nobody actually wants to watch or read, and they're burning the very trust they work so hard to build. And here's the promise. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to choose between scaling your output and keeping your soul. The solution is to completely change your relationship with these machines, these tools. Instead of seeing AI as a content creator, you need to see it as a tireless, brilliant, but ultimately junior assistant. And this is where the whole game changes, when you can get that perspective. This is the how. To use AI without losing your soul, you have to adopt the mindset of an editor-in-chief. Think of it like this. AI is your new junior writer. It's incredibly fast. It never gets tired, and it has read basically the entire internet. It can spit out first drafts in seconds, but it has no life experience. It has no unique perspective, no emotional intelligence, and frankly, no taste. And that's where you come in. As the editor-in-chief, your job isn't to write every single word from scratch anymore. Your job is to set the vision, the tone, provide the core ideas that make the big strategic decisions. You're the one with the stories, the hard-earned lessons, and the unique voice that makes your content worth anything. The AI's role is just to do the grunt work, the initial drafting, the structuring, the research, so you can focus on the high-level creative work that only a human can do. It's just like Photoshop for a graphic designer. Photoshop can't dream up a brilliant design, but it can execute the designer's vision with incredible speed. And the same way, AI can't create your unique message, but it can help you get it down and package it more efficiently. And the value isn't in the AI's raw output, it's in your decisions, your refinements, and your personal touch. So when you really get this, you stop being just another user of a tool and you become a director of your own creative process. And that brings us to the 3-step Soulful AI Workflow, and that is the what. All right, let's get practical. I'm going to walk you through a very simple 3-step workflow that lets you use AI powerfully while making sure the final product is 100% you. And this is what I call a Soulful AI method. Number one, step one is human-led ideation and story gathering. This is the most critical step, and it happens before you even think about opening an AI tool. The soul of your content lives in your unique insights and your personal stories, and AI can't make those up for you. So you start here. Brainstorm your core message. What do you want to communicate? What's the one thing you really want your audience to feel or understand? What's a personal story, a failure, a weird moment, a hard-won victory that brings this point to life? And jot it down, jot your raw thoughts down, your key takeaways, your anecdotes. This is your raw material, the irreplaceable human element. And don't skip it. This is a very important step. For example, let's say I'm making a video about leadership. I won't just ask AI for, hey, I want some leadership tips. I start thinking about my own career, that one project that blew up in my face because I didn't listen to my team. And I'll write down the sinking feeling in my stomach and the lesson it taught me. And that story is the heart of the content. And AI will just help me build some body around that. And then step two is AI-assisted structuring and drafting. So now that you have your human-led ideas, it's time to bring your AI assistant. And here is where you use a tool like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini to do the heavy lifting. Your goal is to turn your messy notes into a structured outline or a rough first draft. And the key is to give the AI a very specific set of instructions. Don't just make a vague request. Give it your raw notes, your stories, and clear rules. So here's a prompt template that works really well, actually. Act as an expert YouTube script writer. I want you to write a script on your topic, whatever your topic is, the core message, and structure it with a strong hook, 3 main points, and a conclusion. Most importantly, I want you to build the script around this personal story, and then you put your story in there. Tell the AI about your story, and then write it in conversational and witty tone. Don't use generic phrases like "in today's fast-paced world" or "it's a game changer." Your job is to create a first draft that I will then heavily edit and infuse with my own voice. And that's your prompt. Modern tools are amazing at grasping nuance and tone, especially when you give them some rich material to work with. But remember, this step isn't about getting a finished product. It's about going from a blank page to a functional draft. And you can do that in minutes. So you're letting the machine do the first 70% of the work, the grunt work. And then step 3 is the human polish, infusing your soul into your work. This is where you truly earn your title as editor-in-chief. You have a draft that is structurally sound, but it's still missing its soul. Your job is to go through it, line by line. Make it yours. This is the final 30% of the work that delivers 90% of the value. So first, read the entire script out loud. Does it actually sound like you? If a sentence feels clunky or fake, then rewrite it. Put it in your own words. It's the simplest and most effective way to get some authenticity into your content. Then, inject more of you. Where the AI wrote, let's say, "It's important to be resilient," you rewrite it as, "I remember that project failing. I honestly wanted to crawl under my desk, but the next morning I had to walk back in and face my team." That's resilience. That's the difference. One is a bland statement. The other is a story that connects you. And you're adding the warmth and the nuance that AI just doesn't have. And this is also where an incredible tools like Descript come in. Descript is an AI-powered video editor that works like a text document, and you can record yourself, narrating the script naturally, and then edit the video by editing the text. And it makes it ridiculously easy to cut out clunky AI-generated parts and then sort of weave in your authentic voice. Plus, its AI features can remove all the ums, the uhs, fix your eye contact so it looks like you're, not reading, and give you studio quality sound even in a noisy room. It perfectly bridges the gap between your AI draft, and your final human-led video. And this blend of human creativity and AI efficiency is a skill. And it's a skill that will define the most successful creators probably from here on out. And if you want to keep exploring how to use these tools strategically, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm always sharing new workflows and things that I learn and prompt guides and tool reviews. But now I want to hear from you. What is your biggest struggle with using AI? Are you worried about losing your voice? Or have you found a workflow that kind of works for you? Well, drop it in the comment. I'd love to hear about it, and then we can all talk about it. So let's be crystal clear. AI is not the enemy of creativity. It's a tool. And like any powerful tool, its impact comes down to the person who's using it. The flood of robotic content we're all seeing right now, it's not a failure of technology. It is a failure of imagination. And the future of content doesn't belong to the people who can generate the most words with a single click. It belongs to the people who know how to use the tools, who master this new way of collaborating, who can direct AI to handle the tedious stuff so they can pour their energy into what actually truly matters to their audience, and that is their unique message, their authentic stories, and their human soul. And by acting as the editor-in-chief, you make yourself irreplaceable. You are using AI to scale your production. You're not outsourcing your spirit. And this is how you can create content that is not only efficient, but it's also resonant and valuable and undeniably human. And this is how you win. So don't be afraid of the tools. Just become the master of them.